So we are going to put ourselves through some potential torture again. Usually XSR has two races a weekend, Friday and a Sunday. The Friday one's earlier. The Sunday one is later because Division 1 races, they actually just finished up. So I think they race at which probably be 1, no, it'd be 2 p.m. They started, which would be the same time as the Friday race that I did. So we're just kind of gathering people into this lobby now. There's going to be two lobbies. Fuck, guy wants the McLaren. Uh, I'll just take the Ferrari. Yeah, so what I was saying, I actually practiced with the Ferrari. I don't really know what the fuck I was saying. I don't think it was very important. But yeah, we're going to try this race again. I think this lobby is going to be a lot more quicker than the one on Friday. And obviously anybody that watched that race, you saw it didn't go great. Quali went pretty well. I mean, not good, but the banker was it was a .5, so it was good. But then I just proceeded to absolutely just fuck every lap after that, which was unfortunate. So hopefully we don't do that again today. But yeah, moving forward, I'm actually going to be racing in Division 1 for XSR on Sundays. And now that I've done one race there before, it's on my channel. It was at Canada. I actually ended up getting P9 after the penalties were all divvied out and mine were taken away. Um, but yeah, that lobby is like super fucking stacked, and it's mostly PC. So there's X F1 PlayStation drivers from it. There's PC F3 PSGL drivers from it. PlayStation F1 PSGL drivers is what I meant. So yeah, it's kind of just they told me like they don't expect anything. They just need somebody to fill the seat and basically just finish each race. So I'm gonna take it as a challenge. I probably don't belong in that lobby, but I feel like sometimes I do. But yeah, it depends on if I have a good setup or not. If I have a pretty good setup, I feel like I can keep up with a lot of people. But I think quali it's going to be interesting because basically in that league, what they do is they all ask to have ghosting on, like collisions off, like they do in PSGL. Because basically what you get is you get the teammates just drive behind each other the entire lap, basically get a slipstream the whole lap because this game allows it. So I'm not sure really how that's going to work with my teammate. I don't know pretty much anybody on the team. I mean, I talked to them the other day in a voice chat just to shoot the shit. But yeah, I don't really know how that's going to work out. So we're going to try to practice it before next weekend is when I'm going to be racing in Division 1, which will be Austria. So it's kind of why I'm doing this race today. I didn't know that on Friday, so I know that now. So I figured I might as well do this race. And I probably should have just chose the Ferrari to begin with. So I guess it kind of actually worked out. So yeah, we're going to see how it goes. Yeah, it's going to be quick. It's going to be a quick lobby. These guys are quick. I don't I don't know many other people. I just assume a lot of people are going to be quick here, but yeah, you never know. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing full time on Sundays. That's where we're going to be racing is in XSR Division 1 with the Ferrari team. Um, and yeah, as they said, there's zero expectations whatsoever. They basically just need somebody to show up and finish each race. So I figured, hey, I'm legalist right now, so I figured might as well throw me into the mix with some insanely rapid people because that's I like to race people like that. So we'll see how it goes. Some of the tracks are not going to be good for me. They have at Monaco as one. It's like the second last race. There's still quite a bit of races left in that league, so I think they just started the season, and I think they're just on race number 4. And I think there's maybe 12 or so. So I think that season will take us right into the new game. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. At the end of the day, I just want to race, and preferably against clean people. I'd rather get my fucking ass spanked than, for lack of a better term, than be in a lobby with slower people and getting dive bombed and just dirtiness. But we'll see. It's more enjoyable for me, even if I'm like pushing as hard as I can and I'm in last. I'd rather that than be up in the mid pack or near the front and just like not know what's about to happen because I don't know who's in the lobby with me and how experienced they are, kind of thing. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. And PSGL is not having mid-season signups, so I was actually thinking about signing up for that mid-season because I think I would have been able to possibly race. Yeah, the attendance there is just too good, and it's a shortened season, so so I don't know how many people are going to be in this lobby. I think there's going to be at least 15. Fuck, I got my volume on my phone. Wait, I know what I got to do real quick too. Just turned on the do not disturb button, which I know is not going to do anything for crossplay. If somebody sends me a friend request, hopefully don't do that during the race. Um, yeah, this guy here, Jonas or Jonas, I'm not sure how he pronounces his name, but I believe he is one of the team, one of the guys in charge for Ferrari. So I'm pretty sure he was one of the guys I was shooting the shit with on the voice chat yesterday. Cool guys though. They're all German, but they're fucking super cool guys. So night and day from the other server, that's for fucking sure. Oh. So yeah, we'll see how many people we get, and then we'll hopefully have a decent race. I don't really know. Like I said, I didn't really get to test the setup. I mean, I did. I did the whole race, but I'm actually going to add 2 clicks of rear wing today. Keep it the exact same, but with 2 clicks, excuse me, extra of rear wing. So I don't know. See how it goes. 34 is a bit low. 36 is still a little bit low, I think, but I don't know. It works. As long as I'm driving good and I don't make stupid mistakes, then it works, but it's when you're not driving well, the setup does not work. So I know the setup is good. It's just a matter if I can drive properly. That's basically it. So Austria is a pain in the ass. Definitely got to try not to get penalties today, but it's going to be very difficult not to. I thought about taking the Aston again, but I wasn't feeling it. That's why I was practicing with the Ferrari earlier, and then I switched over to the McLaren just because that was what I planned to use. But These guys are McLaren drivers, so Chris asked me to actually change seats with him if I could, so I just said sure. I said no, but yes. So it looks like we have 15. So I'm going to do the same thing I did yesterday, pick softer, because I'm going to assume that there is no safety car. Let's see what the settings are, see if they're the same. Safety car is reduced. Yeah, so it's all the same. And of course it's dry. Clear weather, so. So yeah, I know there's some quick people in this lobby, I just don't know how many. I know there's at least 4. Hopefully everybody's quick. Hopefully I get my ass handed to me today. Main thing is I make it past turn 3, lap 1 today. I guess that's the bar we've set from our last race. Yeah, we're just going to do softer, try to do 4 laps. And yeah, the safety car will deal with it. But hards can pretty much go 36 laps here if we need them to. So if there was an early safety car, yeah, won't be a big deal. And if there's another safety car, you can either stay out or slap on the mediums and then slap on the hards again. I don't know. It's too much thinking. I don't want to think that much right now. Let's focus on doing a good quali lap. I got 4 tries. So I did test a different one today, but this one here, but I didn't like it. It didn't rotate good enough, so that's what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna do this. And we're gonna go right out. Hopefully there's no issues with the lobby today. I've been pretty lucky lately, especially in this league, so I don't know if anybody's gonna be slipstreaming or not today. Not a good turn. Basically the same banker we did Friday. Banker Friday was a 5.8, so if we didn't fuck up that one turn, everything was pretty good except for this next turn coming up. It's probably a 10th. In this turn here, maybe not a 10th, but close to one, I guess. This turn was really well. Car felt pretty planted. Here as well. The last turn I was cautious because I didn't want to invalidate. I'm pretty sure that's going to get beat though. So I'm definitely going to have to improve, but yeah, middle sector. My PB middle sector is a 0.1, and actually my last is a 0.1 as well, a 0.199, but 0.8 first, so like put all those together, but that ain't going to happen. The world doesn't like me that much to allow me to have such a good lap, so. Well, we got 4 sets, so we're going to go out and try to use them all. Part of me wants to do 2 out laps, just to save fuel. He must have backed out. I don't know what it is with that curb, man, but sometimes it just absolutely shit whips my car. I don't know if it's setup related or game related. Of course, the game doesn't tell me anything about the people behind. It's just so broken. Well, let's see what we can do on used here. Not too shabby. Turn 3 up here was pretty shit too. This turn here was really bad. Why doesn't the game, like, the game gives you the option, driver behind, but it doesn't do anything, so why is it in the game? You know, like, driver in front?
The pack, that's P1.
It tells me that when it doesn't need to. I don't know if this guy's on a lap here or not. I should be able to get out of his way though. Yeah, like having less fuel around here, because that lap was done unused, we were like 3%. Having less fuel really is a pretty big difference. I still don't think that's going to be good enough for pole though. Yeah, it's going to be hard for me to beat that lap. First sector's really good. Problem is I'm going to have a lot of fuel. Let's try again. I know I can beat it, but it's just a matter of will I beat it. I'm happy with a 0.4 anyway if I don't, regardless of where I end up. This turn was pretty bad again, too. Fuel's gonna fuck me. I gotta do it on lower fuel. Otherwise I'm gonna struggle. Turn 1 didn't feel that bad, but just down. Car's heavier. fucking send it in the last corner. Nope. I don't know if I should just retire or try again. I thought there was more time in that turn I went wide there. I think it was after the second DRS straight, but I don't think there's as much time as I thought there. The worn tires doesn't help either, though. Yeah, it's pretty close. 1 through 10, 11, 12. Well, I don't really care about having a fresh set of softs for the race, so we'll just go absolutely fucking send one, and if I'm down a bit after turn 1, hopefully the fresh grip will give us what we need to gain some time. And hopefully everybody fucks their laps up too. Yeah, I don't think there's as much time here as I thought. Well, let's just fucking send one. There goes that lap. I knew that wasn't going to be good enough for pole. And turn 1 was good, but everything after that, trash. Now I'm starting on the fucking inside lane. I don't want to be on the inside lane. I'll be right back. It's a good thing we got that second lap in, otherwise we'd be P5 or P4 actually. All right, phone's going away. Like the video, please and thank you. Hopefully this will not be a shit show. Hopefully my setup is going to be all right. I don't really know how it's going to be. So we're going to leave everything the same, basically. Because this is what's worked for me the best, consistency-wise in practice. So that's what we're going to do, and we'll see how it goes against other people. At least I'll know if it's going to be decent against insanely fast people. I'm surprised, to be honest, I'm surprised this guy didn't do better. I know he's really quick, can be. Same with Chris. I think they were all very close though in the .6s. This guy I know nothing about, so as usual, everybody around me is PC. But yeah, the main goal here is just get a decent start. I'm not going to try to overtake the P1 in turn one. I'm just going to try to get up next to him to create a bit of a wall, so we can both hold position. Yep, that's the plan anyway. Whether it's going to work out or not is another thing. Well, I'm just going to try to drive like I did any other day. On Friday, when I had the hards on, it went pretty well. Yeah, so we're supposed to start in like 2 minutes. Let's double check everything. Yeah, I tried like 38, 36. I even tried 40, but it just 42 seems to be consistent wise the faster laps that I can do consistently with that setup. So we'll just try it. I'll leave this on 25. Hopefully it's okay. Should be all right. 30's too much for around this track. And there's no formation lap, so we get right into it. All right, let's do this. I'm happy with quali though. A mid 4 is not too bad at all. I mean, I can go faster, but it's really hard to do that in a session. I know .4 is nothing to fucking phone home about either, but it's P2 right now, so there's that. Nope, Don't know those guys. All right, everything's good to go. Wish me luck. Is he starting on hards? Interesting. It's fucking turn one again. First warning. What the hell? That guy just pushed me through that fucking corner. Alright, this guy's starting to piss me off now. My tires are just gonna fucking drop off, I know it. I don't know if this is the right move or not, but I know these hards can go a lot longer, so. This guy needs to get up here so we can work together. Not what I wanted. so cautious through turn one. It's hard to hold them off because they're getting DRS. They're gonna catch me. Not a bad thing, I can save some battery. Yeah, it's kind of inevitable. Whoa. Getting sloppy. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Why is the car doing that? It's only that one turn. Oh, what the hell just happened there? What a fucking goat. What a fucking race!
On to the next one.
Holy fuck! That's the best race I think I've ever had. That's the best race I think I've ever had in my life. It's unfortunate those two came together, but it benefited me big time. I tried to break free of them going down the first straight. I used a lot of battery, but my tires were not the greatest, so they caught back up. That was fucking sick, though. I'm happy with that, man. It's been a long time since I've actually won a race, and some quick people in that lobby. This guy here, he was the guy that just finished behind me. He's quick. That's why I was surprised I said in quali. I'm surprised he didn't do better. Only got one warning that whole race, too. That feels good. It feels good when things like this happen. You have so many shit races and just so many shit things happen to you. It's good when this happens. It was due. I was due for this. I drove really, really well. And the setup is good. I feel like it could be better, but it's good. I like it, so I'm going to stick with it, and we'll see how it goes next Sunday. Next Sunday is going to be like really, really difficult. People are really fast, so. What a finish, though. What a fucking finish. I don't think he had a time penalty either. So that was like a drag race to the finish line. I took that last corner so good. Look at that. Yeah, he didn't have a penalty either. 47. Is that 400ths? 47 thousandths? Hope I got more time. Yeah, our lap times when we started on the hards were really good. But then they start to drop off. Yeah, he was over a second faster than me the last lap. He probably had a bunch of battery to burn. I don't even know if he had a warning. Yeah. What a fucking race. Holy fuck, man. That feels good. I was just locked in that whole time. The Ferrari is good to me. Oh, man. I don't even know how long it's been since I've won a fucking race. just gonna message him here. I'm like, the nerves. It's not even the nerves, it's just the adrenaline from that race. And the fact that I'm 40 fucking 1 doesn't help. Whew. That's going to be one of those races that I'm going to watch back my own stream probably fucking 8 times in the next week. What a fucking finish. What a finish. Just talking to some guys from Ferrari. Well, not from the actual Ferrari, but from the Ferrari team in that server. They obviously have many good things to say, which is nice. Yeah, that's really nice, man. That's like, I'm so fucking happy with that race. I am so happy with that race. That's like I think that's the best race I think I've ever had. The finish, too, was just like a fucking. I just saved enough battery as well. I knew they were going to catch me. After I tried to lose them down the straight, I used a lot of battery. And after that, I knew that sector, after the fucking second DRS uh, straight, I wasn't strong there. So I knew they'd probably catch me back up. So then I was just trying to battery save and stay ahead on the straights and just save battery through the end of sector 2 and just stay ahead going into the last few turns. The last turn I took fucking that was so good. And I just got on the fucking overtake right away and just boom, I had enough. I feel like things are starting to turn around for me as well. Just in general, in life, not even in the game. I feel like this race was kind of a good signal for that. As weird as that sounds, but that felt good. I just absolutely guessed on strategy too. I know the Friday race I pit way earlier, and I know the tires went to the end, but yeah, I don't know. I just fucking guessed, and yeah. Let's watch the replay of that. See if it shows the finish. That was a close fucking finish, and he didn't have a penalty either. So that was for the race win. That's insane. I'll leave that on. The race start was good. I'm surprised those guys started on hards. I kind of got stuck behind them. I don't know how loud this is going to be on my stream. But yeah, I tried to control the race as much as I could. When those guys caught up to me in the second stint, I just kind of conceded, and I figured I'll just work with them. But it was a gift that they came together in turn 1. It was an absolute gift. That's what won me the race. I don't know how it would have turned out if that never happened. But yeah, the setup felt really, really good. And it was a lot more cautious through turn 1. There was a few times in turn 3 there where we went side by side, so I tried to leave the space. The other guys were really respectful too, so that was really nice. There were a few things that were a little bit of contact here and there, but for the most part, the 3 of us here were We're very respectful to each other, which is all I ask. I'll give it in return. Lap 33. And my traction was really good coming out of turn 3 as well. So let's see, lap 34, no. So this is going, no, lap 36 is what we're looking for. Yeah, so they just, I think the Aston rear-ended him. This is when I just blew my battery and tried to, I want to see how close this was. Can I go into photo mode, I wonder? I can. I can go into photo mode. Yeah, so it was basically, I don't know how to work this fucking thing. I'm trying my best here. So that was the finish right there. A little over half a car. Our front and rear tires were at each other. So yeah. Maybe that'll be my screenshot or my thumbnail. I'm going to screenshot this real quick. Might actually be better this way. But then I got to make it look like I'm racing. No, fuck it. Yeah, I don't really give a shit about that. What a fucking race, though. I'm so happy with that. It'll be a long time before I have another one like that, I think, but I'll take that one, man. I'm going to just soak that one in as long as I can. Yep. Just checking the chat here. And again, I don't understand most of it because it's all fucking German, but all these guys in this server they're good dudes. There's some English speaking guys as well. So I'm a lot happier in this server, even though I can't understand a fucking thing. At least in the Ferrari server that they invited me to for the team, most of them speak English, so it's nice. All right, so yeah, I'm going to end the stream now because if I don't, I'm going to sit here and just talk about how fucking tickled pink I am about that race. That ending, though, that fucking last turn, I took that so good. And I didn't even get a warning. I got one warning that whole race. I was actually going to try to get a warning in the last turn because I could, but I didn't want to cut it and then run wide and get two. So luckily I did it absolutely fucking perfect, and yeah, we got the fucking race win. It's about fucking time. All right, everybody. So I'm going to be back most likely next Sunday for Austria again, but it will be in probably the most sweatiest fucking league slash grid I've ever raced in my life. So I definitely need to bring my A game. But I have no expectations. I know those guys are crazy fast. Like there's PSGL F3 drivers from PC, which is the equivalent of PlayStation F1, the fastest guys on PlayStation. So yeah, I'm just going to show up and do what I did today and, let the chips fall where they may. But like the guys told me in the Ferrari team, they're like, just fucking show up, man, and finish. That's all we ask. No pressure. So that's what I like. So I'm going to give it a go and hopefully it'll go well. So I will most likely be back next Sunday. It should be 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And also, if you check out my channel, watch that Contra video I posted. It's very low views because it's an old Nintendo game, but it's a pretty badass game. So check that video out. It's fucking hard too. It wasn't easy to do that with no deaths. But yeah, hopefully we can have some good races moving forward from here. But I fucking needed this one. I deserved it too. So yep, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, all that fucking good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one.